and welcome to Rocket Travels. Why am I smiling? I'm down at Hua Hin Beach. Check this guy out, man. Cool bit of graffiti. Yes, it's just short of 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been lazy, so I've been up crack of dawn, made my way down to the beach down here in Old Town Hua Hin. There are still people coming home from their night out with a bottle in their hand and singing songs of happiness and joy, I think. Now, it's a long time since I got up early and came down to the beach for the sunrise. Yes, I've been very lazy. So we've come down to the beach, see if we can get the sunrise for you guys, share my experience of living in lovely Thailand. Lovely place over there. I think actually I've been past this place before. It is always open early doors, so we're going to see if we can get the sunrise. The sky is looking good, and come back and maybe have some breakfast there. Yes, I've been lazy getting out of bed, lazy with my vlogging. Check this monstrosity out. Wow, blimey, look at that. That's the biggest corrugated iron wall, aluminium wall, whatever metal it's made out of I've ever seen in my days. It is a monstrosity. What is going on behind there and why they need such a big defensive wall, I do not know. They have a monk coming up, doing his arms, collecting his bits and bobs, his food. They're always up and about early in the morning. Unlike me, I used to get up early all the time. There you go, look what's behind there. Looks like they're doing some kind of development. Yes, morning sir. Yeah, some kind of development, building site, maybe new resort. You have the Hilton up there. Morning. What do they do here? New resort? He's busy. Security guard there. And across here we have, I don't know if you can pick that up, there's a squirrel. It looks like a squirrel, actually. It looks like a rat. It's a rat going across the wires. Centara Grand. That does look very nice in there. Looks very nice. Blush. Morning sir. Very nice. No. Look at that. He's just going no. Yeah, no entry for Rocket Travels with his camera. Although I do have plans to go and visit some of these hotels, because you can. They have restaurants and bars open to the public. You do not have to stay in the hotels. Life starts in Hua Hin very early in the morning. I say it's just coming up to 6 o'clock. Morning sir. They have smoothies, yeah? You do smoothie? Cool. We're going to come back there for a smoothie, I think. First things first, I need to do my vlog for you guys. Going to do a little bit more. Yeah, look, you can do the old toy grab thing there at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's what I love about Thailand, there's always something going on. Morning, noon and night. Yeah, we're going to bring you more vlogs. I've been lazy with the vlogs. I do have a bucket list of things to do. I've just been really lazy. Lost my mojo for it all a little bit. So it's time to pull my digit out. And yeah, do a little bit more. Going to show you around Hua Hin a little bit more. I think sometimes when you live places like this, you get a little bit lazy. Everyone's done it, everyone's vlogged it. So hey ho, we are going to show you more. Look at this for a sign: no smoking on the beach. 100,000 baht fine or a year in prison. What do you fancy then? Smoke on the beach, you can pay a fine, or go to prison for a year. These guys selling their snacks and beer. So just imagine if you've been out on the tiles all night, you can come down here and spend the rest of the night, early morning, down here on the beach with a bottle of beer and watch the sun come up. All you party goers out there, I've actually gone to bed. Yes, I'm not a late night person, although talking about doing more vlogs, I'm tempted to do some more nighttime stuff, or some, not more, I haven't done more, do some nighttime vlogs, maybe show you the nightlife. Right, we're just coming up to the beach. Spectacular in the morning. Will we get a sunrise? Oh, they have showers here. I don't often come down this way. I normally access the beach via the Chinese temple by the Hilton. They have like little beach showers there. You have a shower after you've been swimming in the sea. Nice bike there. What's that? Not too sure. Right, we're on the beach. Let's go down these steps. Like an old crab, me. Well suited to being by the seaside. Yes, there are revellers and paraphernalia of people that have been out on the tiles. Look at this, superb. I did check the tide. The tide is out. It's about 2 hours from low tide. And yes, I will put the link for the tide times in the description, because when you're in Hua Hin, sometimes you can come down, you don't see a lot of beach. The sea comes right up. So yeah, check your tide times out, and you will come down, if you get it right, to this spectacular rocky area. Look at this, beautiful. There is the smell of napalm down here in the morning. There are not only people drinking their beer, but they are smoking their napalm. Oh, look at these. Not seen these before. Oh, I don't know if it's going to pick it up. Oh, it smells down here of napalm. Blimey. Love it, hate it. Wow, look at these. I don't know what these are. I don't know if it's going to pick it up. Look. Is it some kind of worm? Look at those. There's like loads of them. Look at all that, look. Wow. I don't think they're crabs, because crabs have a hole. That looks like some kind of, in the UK we'd have what, I don't know what they're called, ragworms are they, that people fish with? Or tide people up and about early, enjoying the sea. Somebody having a dip out there. Would you swim in the sea around Hua Hin? I think it's perfectly reasonable to have a dip in the sea here. The quality always comes across quite good. Look at that, look at all these rocks. Wow, beautiful. It is worth getting out of bed for. Will we get a sunrise? Well, pass. I have a feeling we won't get a sunrise. Reason being, there is a lot of blanket cloud on the horizon. Perseverance, I always say that, keep coming down, and one day you will get a spectacular sunrise. But this morning you kind of got a sunrise. I mean, it's always going to be a sunrise, it's whether it's going to be spectacular or not. There's the Hilton again. Big landmark really, the Hilton in Hua Hin. The coastline, as you look down, there are a handful of high-rise buildings, hotels, condominiums, but downtown the Hilton does stand out. And the way they've built it, all the rooms have sea views, so all the rooms going back are all angled, so the windows all face at an angle, so they face out to sea. How cool is that? Last time I looked, it was about 4,500 baht per night, but that was last time I looked. Right, let's go for a little wander back up here amongst the rocks. It is beautiful when the sea's out. When the sea is in, well, it's still beautiful, but it's not as nice. In fact, this is the first time I think I'm down here when I've seen the rocks exposed to this extent. We're going to explore the rocks. How's this vlog going? Do you like rocks? Oh man, who else gets out of bed early? I bet some people do. I've been down here before, and yeah, you see lots of people jogging. You also, like I mentioned earlier on, you also see a lot of people coming home from the night. You've had a big night out, let's go down the beach. It's only 6 o'clock and catch the sunrise. The beach is very, very clean. Super clean beach. We're very lucky to be living in here. I don't know about other areas of Thailand, but I know they do clean the beach. I think it's on a Wednesday. They kind of close the beach and they have a little look. Let's check out the sand. Here's the line. Let's check out the quality of the sand. Look at that. Wow, that is really, really soft, almost white sand. Look at that, really fine. I do a bit. I do watch some other vlogs and read forums and stuff. And Hua Hin Beach, it does get a little bit of criticism. I don't know why. It's spectacular. I mean, it's huge. The length of it, wow. Something I need to check out. How long is the beach from the Hilton all the way up to Takiab Mountain, Monkey Mountain? Well, this is spectacular. Wow. This is why I needed to do this today. It's like sometimes you vlog this, you come down here and you kind of think, oh well, I've done that. But I think sometimes, you know, if things are repetitive and it's the same old, it's the same old spectacular, which is a good thing. The back entrance to the, I think, yeah, Centara Grand Hotel, with a security guard on there with his helmet. It's a very grand place, and the security guards are very grand as well. They have like uniforms on and these like cool, almost like retro kind of helmet things on. Yeah, so there's a lighthouse over here. Let's go and have a little look. Morning.
Yes, mate.
You alright?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah, very good, sir. Thank you. Yeah, something I've not noticed before. They have a lighthouse over there on the end of the rocks. GoPro won't pick that up, but there is, I would imagine, it's a good idea actually. All this rocky area here. Yes, and if you're a sailor or a boat, then yeah, you need to be aware of this area, and there is a lighthouse over there. One thing, I do get criticism, and I do like constructive criticism, and even some of the troll-like criticisms I do actually look. I mean, people get angry, but yeah, sometimes, you know, I don't know why they get angry, but sometimes I do listen, regardless of they're angry or not. But yeah, pointing. A lot of people go, oh, don't point in Thailand, and kind of I get that. So what I've been trying to do, because I notice a lot of people point like this, and I kind of picked up on it and talked to a few Thais. To be quite honest, they're not particularly bothered whether you point. The alternative is to put your hand out like this. So you go, there's the lovely view. Look at the lovely world, rather than there. So I don't think it offends people as such. I think it's just a more pleasant way when you're looking at the view, looking at the food, or asking somebody something. So yeah, we can all learn from various forms of criticism and advice and whatever. So yes, Rocket Travels does like to listen to people, whether I take their advice or not. Oh man, we're not going into that anyway. Anyway, we're down here having a beautiful morning. Okay, breakfast has gone a bit pear-shaped in some ways. had all good intentions of going back to the cafe I showed you earlier on. It's mobbed out with Thais, which is really cool. It means it's a good place to go and have some food. So I've come down to my regular back end of town. A lady here knocks up an amazing omelette. We'll show you the omelette and I'm going to let you know how they make it crispy. This is my Thai crispy omelette. So, the Thai crispy omelette, how do they do it? Why is it different to a normal omelette? And what they do is they get the oil in the wok really hot on a gas flame, and then what they do, they mix up like you would normally mix up your omelette. Put your seasoning there, whatever you want to put in there. This one comes with some vegetables, there is some seasoning in there. And then what they do, this is the trick to making it crispy, rather than pour the whole omelette in the wok or the pan, if you're doing a pan at home, frying pan, rather than pour your mixture straight in, all in one hit like you would normally do, what you do, you pour it in really slowly, so you get small portions of the mixture hitting the hot fat, and it flashes it, explodes it, and that's what makes it crispy. Obviously you need to keep the flow up rather than just put little bits in, otherwise it would all separate. There's a skill to it. You pour it in very slowly indeed, and you will get a crispy omelette. Have a go. Anyway, from Rocket Travels, I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. It's been a great morning. It feels great to be up and about early. I feel alive. I'm off to the gym in a bit. I'm doing the gym at the moment. Got a vlog coming up on that. And yeah, super cool. Anyway, from Rocket Travels, waffling a bit, over and out. Have a good day. I certainly am.